Why am I always so angry? Hey, this is going to be a really interesting topic, and I want to propose a new theory to you that you may not have ever heard before. My anger toward other people is not so much what they did, other than how did it make me feel about myself. So, when you think about this for a second, am I really angry at that person, or am I angry at who, how I feel because of who I think I am when that person did that? Yeah, that's a pretty crazy concept, but think about it. If somebody does something that doesn't invoke a feeling in you that you lost something, or you're less than, or you're not good enough, why would you get angry? You probably won't get angry if it didn't invoke a feeling in you about you. So, some way, somehow, you feel a personal loss. You feel that something is coming against you. There's a fear, the potential of a loss or a displacement. Yeah. Now, here's the key. If you want to stop being so angry, when a person does anything, or an event happens, or you read about something and it evokes a fear in you, the reason you're being angry is literally driven by fear. So, what you're really fearing is the loss of position, the loss of finances, the loss of belonging, the loss of something. But there's always driven by a fear. So, here's the key. If you want to stop being so angry, you have to look at, why do I feel the fear? So this is really interesting. Stay with me here. Every moment of every day, your brain is researching your whole life to determine what's going to happen in the next moment. When somebody does or says something to you, your brain literally does a research in a nanosecond to come back with a conclusion. Number one, are you staying safe? Yeah. So your brain, above everything, wants to keep you safe. Now, somebody does something, says something, or you hear something, you smell something, any of your senses, including the sixth sense, your spirit. You get angry because you're afraid, because your brain did a research of your whole life, came back with a conclusion that something happened in your past that didn't work out, that you instantly feel you're not going to be safe. So now you become angry to protect yourself. But what's interesting, if there was a 6'4", 350-pound bodybuilder doing this to you, you'd be like very quickly, this not get angry with this guy, because this is not safe to be angry with him. Get it? It's not safe to be angry with him. But if it's a 5 foot um, tall person, it's only 110 pounds, and it looks like a weak person, it'd be very easy to get angry with them. Now, there are exceptions to the rule, is when some people that have all kinds of anger all the time literally lose their sense of reality and or care, and they become so angry all the time, it just becomes natural to become angry at everything and everybody. So that's a deeper subject for another video. But if you really want to stop dealing with your anger, you have to look at the root cause. Where did this start? Where did it start happening? When did it start happening? But the key is, you have to go back and find that original meaning. So for me, to use an example, my father left when I was 4 years old. I would tell people I was abandoned, I was rejected. guess I'll live my life. You got it. Like I was abandoned, I was like rejected. When I went back and said to myself as a 4-year-old, Ray, you were never abandoned, you were never rejected. I had to change that meaning that I gave to myself. Now, when people do things that I don't feel that I could potentially feel they abandoned or rejected me, I'm like, no, they didn't reject me. They rejected my idea. They didn't understand. But here's the key, guys. I went back and I changed the meaning in the original event. So I no longer have that rejection mindset. I no longer have that abandonment mindset. So you see what's happening when you're dealing with your anger. Whatever you're getting angry at now reminded you of something that happened way back. And way back there, guess what? You gave a meaning to yourself of who you are because of this event. Yeah, trust me, this works every time. If you're willing to go back, find that event, and change the meaning you give to yourself because of that event. If you're willing to do that, now it's not going to happen the first time, boom, all your anger's gone. But you gotta be willing to do the hard work. Because getting angry a lot is not easy and it's not fun because it really hurts your body. The cortisol and the adrenaline is like poison that pumps through your body. Again, we'll put in another video, the cause and effect of cortisol and adrenaline, because it's pretty dramatic what it does to you long term. And it's really not good for you. So, hey, who wants to be angry all the time anyway? Who doesn't want to live in peace in the middle of chaos? So you can literally live in peace in the middle of the storm if you do the work to find the reason why you feel what you feel when you get angry. So it takes time. You gotta stop and think of what you're doing. So here's real quick 5 simple steps. Stop. What am I thinking? Why am I thinking that? Is it true? What's the truth? Let me say it again. Stop. What are you thinking? Why? Here's the key, guys. If you never figure out why you're thinking that, I'm never going to change it. Is it true? What's the truth? Stop. What am I thinking? Why? Why? Is it true? What is the truth? The truth comes from what was the meaning you gave to it way back there. When you are willing to go back to that original event, yeah, I can't even talk. When you're willing to go back to the original event, you will find it. Now, here's the key. What is the truth? What is the truth of who you were? Not what did you think you were, but who are you really? So if you're still getting angry, that means you gave it the wrong meaning. Change the meaning, change your life. That's it. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to catch up with more incredible videos of how you can change your life by changing your mind. I'll see you in the next one.